Oh, yeah. It's that kind of freaking day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to freaking Viva Pinata. Jesus Christ. You know it's a bad day. You know it is a bad rant kind of day when I have... Are we being so for real right now? No, that's the wrong button. Kind of wish I could just, like, restart this, like, straight from zero. But I think if I'm going to do that, I think I genuinely have to, like, absolutely delete every single thing from my freaking Xbox. Are you serious right now? Anywho, yes, welcome. You already see it. You already know. You know what kind of freaking day it is. It's a freaking stupid, awful... It's currently live reaction time, right? You know, I think I did it last time. I forgot what was happening. I think the Angels were playing. I think so. Something was happening where it was a live reaction, and I was like, yo, this happened, and it was like, woo. Currently right now, ooh, nice. Currently right now, Switzerland is being absolutely freaking bullock stuff of freaking against Argentina. And, like, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. You're probably thinking, like, this man's got to be on crack with the things that he's saying. Here's the thing. I do not really care too much about freaking soccer, right? I'm not really like, oh my god, it's soccer, we need it. I thought that would change colors. Oh well. I'm not like, oh, you know, soccer, we need you know, everything you need to have soccer. You have to be based. You have to be pretty cool for you to get. You know, I'm just gonna wait for this guy to kill my freaking ant. The ant that I never asked for. The ant that I'm just starting off with. Alright, speaking of ant, freaking hormiga. Please, just go to the European leagues. Become based. My brethren in Christ, how many times is Argentina gonna struggle against these small, no offense, mediocre-like countries, even though some of them are in like the top 15? How many times is Argentina going to struggle, and how many times is the check going to clear? Because I am sick and tired of Messi, 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 Messi. I got a Messi. I'm sick and tired of it, bro. He killed my aunt. I'm over it, bro. I call me a hater. I'm not like ISO Speed. I'm not gonna be like, yo, Ronaldo's the go-to, because I could care less about Ronaldo, bro. Genuinely speaking, I could care less about freaking what happens with Ronaldo. I could care less about pretty much a bunch of these players. Here's my thing. My freaking plant is dying. My freaking thing, it's dying. Is it gonna heal? I hope so. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I don't, like I said, I don't care about freaking Messi. I don't care about Ronaldo. I'm a Liga MX guy first and foremost, right? I am a Chivas guy first and foremost. Tottenham, anyone else, those are all second to freaking what I'm used to. However, on the biggest stage on earth, and how fitting is it that it's an Arrowhead of all places? Oh, I'm sorry, Kansas City Stadium. No, it's freaking Arrowhead. What are the odds that in freaking Arrowhead of all places, you're seeing the most overrated, most protected player in the entirety of freaking football be protected? What are the odds that man does not freaking get absolutely massacred for cleating somebody? But the second anyone else gets even close to freaking touching someone, oh, that's red card, decision, red card. No, fam, no. Well, actually, that's because you're just a hater. Messi can do no wrong. And it's those people right freaking there. Those exact people right freaking there that make the sport unbearable. Take it, if I'm being real, it's all those kinds of people that make this sport absolutely unbearable. I don't even need this anymore because they kind of killed my freaking aunt already. This is why I really wish I could somehow start a brand new save with nothing having to happen. How do I do that? I gotta look it up. Oh, I thought it was about to break. But it's those. It's the people that are like, well, of course, Messi can do no wrong. What do you mean that's a freaking... What do you mean that's a red card? Are we serious? Like, if you thought Speed was a Messi hater, bro, It's like a Family Guy, where he's like, I gotta be 100% honest. I did not care for The Godfather. I could care less about Messi than you could even imagine. And you're probably, oh well, it's because you're not really giving into trends. You know, you're just trying to be different. You're just nope, no sir. In this house, we could care less for Messi in this house. Messi is first of all, right? And I don't want this to seem the wrong way. But first of all, oh right, that's a winter place. First of all, Argentinians are absolute freaking douches. All right, I don't care. I said it. Argentinians are freaking douches. All right. Anyone that doesn't look like an Argentinian will be freaking massacred by an Argentinian. Prove me wrong, bro. Well, you were so nice when they went there. They're playing the part, and you know it. Oh, my poppy. Let's get rid of all this. So, sorry if this comes as a rant, but you know what? That's enough about them because they don't deserve to get that kind of spotlight. You know what I'm going to be mad about? You know who I'm going to be mad at? I'm going to be mad at every single selección that wasted my freaking time these past few weekends. I don't know when this is going up, but the point is, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the freaking Mexico and the U.S. I don't really care about freaking Canada because it's Canada. The only reason I would care about Canada is because I had a freaking little mystery box toy with one of them on there. That's it. That's really it. And honestly, yeah, Canada, I mean, congratulations. You barely made it to the freaking round of 16. And you got eliminated just like everybody else. But, I digress. What I'm freaking mad about mostly are the countries that I decide, hey, you know what, I'm going to be supporting them through and through. And who are said countries? Said countries are the countries that couldn't do absolutely anything. And I am talking about, well, I kind of already went into Mexico that same night that they got eliminated. Play their heart out, don't get me wrong. They did it till the very end. And I applaud them for that. A certain other country, however, gave up freaking 5 seconds into the dang game. I am, of course, talking about the great nation of the United States of America. What happened? What freaking happened, bro? I am genuinely curious as to what freaking happened. You know what? I'm just going to stare at this turnip while I rant about the United States. There's got to be, hold up. There's got to be like a way you can just kind of camera mode. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that's right. I forgot that's a thing. I genuinely forgot that you can do that. Oh, interesting. Anywho, yeah, I'm just going to zoom in on this turnip as I rant about the U.S. Because what do you mean that you went through the trouble? Well, I don't know if they themselves went through the trouble of it, but what do you mean that the president went through the trouble of getting Balagon's red card revoked? Or, appealed. Appealed is the right word, I guess. What do you mean that the president went through all of that trouble just for you, as a nation, to just stop? How? Genuinely, how do you roll over and die to Belgium? The reason everyone respected Mexico in the FIFA this year is because A, they played great, B, they didn't really allow goals until that last freaking game, and C, because they went out with a freaking bang. The U.S. let freaking Freeze essentially just crap himself. Matt Turner probably would have been a better option at that point. But no, you let Freeze go out there and freaking implode in on himself. How is not Matt Turner, Freeze. You let him go and freaking explode in on it, just explode. And after that, you just rolled over, you died, nothing else happened. How? Genuinely, how are you allowing that to happen? After all of this, after all the mean tweets that I saw on freaking Twitter, how are you going to just roll over and die like that, bro? Genuinely, how? Hey, look at chicken. I forgot what chickens need. Screw it, I'll grow more corn for you, chicken. Oh my lord, bro. Can you tell this has just been... I've just been living. Speaking of being livid, hello, this is Captain America. He's gonna lead us to the World Cup. No, get Mr. 10 out of my face, bro. Get Pulisic and send him to the freaking moon. I don't care what. You know what? Don't even send him to the moon. It's too disrespectful to send Pulisic to the moon. Send him somewhere where there's not even a freaking terrestrial area for him to go. Send him to Saturn. Actually, no, Saturn's too cool. Send him to freaking Pluto. Pluto's already disrespected enough. Why not throw Pulisic in there? Actually, no, that's a lie. Because Pluto is so disrespected, you need to send him to a place that isn't disrespected enough. How about some place like how about a real dwarf planet? Freaking something that's like not even considered a planet in the solar system. Send him there. Because I am, look, again, okay, come here, again. I am not the biggest soccer watcher. But when I tell you I have never seen the appeal of Pulisic, I mean that with every fiber of my freaking being. Like, what are you talking about? That's the best we could come up with for Captain America. I'm sick of the Captain America. Even I love this beautiful, fantastic country. And I am sick and tired of the Captain America phrase. Every single person we have nicknamed Captain America has had something absolutely awful happen to them in their career. Aaron Judge, Mike Trout. Aaron Judge just can't hit to save his life. Mike Trout plays on my freaking Halos. Pulisic is absolutely god-awful. Can we get rid of the Captain America moniker? Like genuinely, can we just stop? I'm over it. I'm genuinely over it. You eat the freaking thing. And I don't get it. I don't get it. How are you as the symbol of the United States men's national team going to say with 100% confidence, I'm just getting better. I'm just feeling it. Are you actually being so for real, my brother in Christ? What are you here for? Genuinely. Like, what purpose do you serve at this rate? You mean to tell me Ricardo Pepi got benched because we can't get rid of Captain America? Oh, no. No, fam. That's when you throw in a freaking pinch hitter and you say, here, have at it, because the amount of times that Pulisic slander will be tolerated on this channel. We'll start with that right now. But how are you, as the savior of the United States, going to say, hey, I just don't feel it today? Are you serious? Are we being so for real? You just don't feel it? Well, actually, I'm hurt. Okay, so why are you even here then? Why are you even bothering to grace us with your quote-unquote presence if you're not even gonna try, man? Why? Genuinely why? If you can provide me a good reason as to why Pulisic was playing, if he was hurt, if he wasn't going to give it his all, please feel free. I'm more than welcome to freaking just someone let me know. Because it's absolutely unacceptable, anything and everything that happened. Absolutely unacceptable. Because what are you talking about? What are you actually talking about, man? I don't even think I need that chili. I just planted it because I was bored. But yeah, I'm living. You got France, you got Spain, you got England and Argentina. Now, as a Spurs fan, I am obligated to root for Harry Kane regardless of what happens. I was not rooting for Harry Kane because he eliminated Mexico. But I'm going to root for him because I need him to eliminate Argentina. And whoever wins out of France and freaking... It might be a 2022 rematch. Same Bullock, same everything. People are going to be like, who will? It's Messi's real last cup, so we have to give him the trophy, surely. No, you don't. We'll start right here. No, you freaking don't. Do not even come with me at that. You know who I prefer over freaking Messi? Literally anyone. My Piojo Alvarado, who I have a freaking third kit jersey of. Third authentic, third alternate. I have the black jersey of freaking Piojo. I would much rather see Piojo than I would Messi. I'm that kind of guy. I have not one, not two. I have 3 Taylor Ward jerseys. I am that guy. I will go against your grain. Oh my Jesus Christ. I am not okay, bro. I'm genuinely just livid. Like I've said, it's literally just the US. They have frustrated me more because, again, how are you going to talk all that smack? How are you going to get all of this freaking stuff done and yet you just roll over and die? It's honestly been on the back of my mind for quite a while now because, again, while Mexico did just throw it back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, they at least try to put up some sort of a fight. You let Freeze go and explode and then proceeded to do absolutely nothing. You had people on the freaking sidelines just kind of sitting there not giving a damn. How are you going to do that during the freaking FIFA? This isn't the CONCACAF. This is FIFA. You don't do that. You do that in freaking friendlies, not the FIFA. But I digress. I'm over it. I don't know. We'll see when freaking this series gets picked up again. One Taflight. Does it look like I got a freaking Taflight guy? I got a chicken, and then I'm going to have another chicken. Oh, yeah, I do have another chicken. Wahoo. And I got a roofer I got freaking a turd sandwich and a giant douche. This is South Park all over again. Honestly, though, literally, it's gotten so bad that I literally don't care who wins this as long as Argentina loses. I'm sick and tired of seeing this protected clown. And I know people are going to say, well, this is how Tom Brady was treated. Nay, this is not how Tom Brady was treated. That's what the announcers want you to think, especially on the FIFA. Don't remember them being like, aquí estamos en el estadio de los Chiefs, la dinastía más grande del mundo. Don't you start with me, all right? We're not going to get there just because I can't have this rant going on for like a half hour. But we're not starting. We're definitely not starting that. We're not going off with, well, Tom Brady was protected. No, sir. No, sir. You know who's protected that much? You know who got calls overturned that much? He plays in that stadium, and he is going to be nowhere near the level of Tom Brady. And he was never protected as much. Yeah, there's footage of Tom Brady arguing with refs over calls. I don't want to hear that. So I'm done, because if not, I'm gonna yell too much, and I'm gonna get my neighbors. They're gonna call me, and they're gonna be like, "Shut up." So, you know what? Look at that cat. We're gonna look at that cat, and all that. We're done. And there goes the cat. Even the cat doesn't want to. Even CDOS doesn't want to freaking talk to me. CDOS, why? I just wanted some seeds. I don't even have Leafos here. Oh, I got a Pretz tail. I don't really care about you. But anywho, yeah, that's it. It's a stupid long rant. The FIFA has genuine, and the worst part is, I have to go back to Angels baseball for another month and a half until the Patriots actually start playing. So whatever happens in the FIFA, whenever this goes up, here's the freaking result. I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna try to edit this like a week afterwards, and we're gonna be done with FIFA. Like I said, here's the potential result. I don't care, bro. I'm over it. I'm done. I have a Pred still. It's gonna kill my mice. Oh my